Starta inspelning. Stoppa inspelning. Knapp.
Hi everyone, it's Sabrina back here. I haven't been on here for some time, but now I am here. And I've been doing quite a lot of things since last time. Firstly, I've made a carpet for my assistant's room. And I do believe I made a quite good carpet. It might be a little bent, but I do believe it works because they have a floor lamp on it. And I did this with a yarn called spaghetti yarn, which I got from Vivis Yarns. And the yarn is very thick and requires a very big crochet hook. And I took quite a long time to make it, but I'm glad I did. Also, I've been trying to learn ukulele. And I'm not sure it goes very well, but I'm going to get 2 books soon, or maybe I'm not going to go pick them up, but I'm going to borrow, maybe, from the library, books about the uke. But I'm not sure that's going to help me, because I don't know any way for me to read chord diagrams, and I don't know how to actually read the text properly, because it's a printed book. There is a disc that comes with the book with ukulele music, but the thing is that is not going to teach me how to play. I wish they had an accessible way to actually make ukulele lessons. There is something called, I don't know, Music by Ear. It's called Music by Ear. And you listen, and Bill Brown describes how to do things. But the thing with that is that you actually have to buy the stuff, and I can only buy things in the App Store, which means that I can't buy it, which sucks, because they don't have an app for it. And there you hear Grand Clock. I have that, and I have an app called Chimes. Chimes speaks the time in English, and Grand Clock chimes. And I really love the chimes, so I have both of them on. And that's really good, because my time sense is awful, okay? It's really awful. It's always been. I don't know why. But I'm practicing the Venova sometimes, and the harmonica. I'm trying to learn how to do the bending notes on harmonica, but it doesn't go very well. Also now, if anyone would like to comment on this blog or any other things I've posted on here, you can do so, and I can respond, because now I have an app called YouTube Studio, which lets me see comments much easier. And that's good. Also the Venova, I know.
Nu. Du har ett nytt.
Now I know how to actually bend the notes and how to do vibrations. And I know how I can make it sound like an oriental instrument or whatever. And it's really great. I've always liked the saxophone, as I told you earlier. And as I told you earlier too, this one sounds a lot like it. Also, I've gotten a new game. Or it's not new, but it's new for me. It's called Sushi Go. It is initially a card game, but I don't call it a card game. You have different types of sushi, and you're trying to get as much point as possible while preventing the other player from doing the same. And I have sent feedback, because the game is working really great with voiceover. Michael has done a really great work on this game, and I really thank him for that. Thank you! It's awesome! And he has made voiceover, he has made it accessible with voiceover, and I really do appreciate this. And he answers the feedback and stuff. He posted on the Applevis forum. I don't know if I've told you about the Applevis forum. It's www.applevis.com. And it's for blind and visually impaired people that are using Apple products. And it's my favorite website. Also, I'm soon going to put up a new blog about crochets, because unfortunately it's going to be in Swedish, But the thing is that I had one, but the problem is that now the app is completely inaccessible, which means that I'll have to find another app and I have to make a new blog. But it's all going to be about crochets. And I am going to link to it whenever I'm done with it. I'm going to tell you the URL of my blog. I really love doing video blogs, but it's a bit tricky for me to be able to make a video blog about crochets because of the fact that it's very hard for me to show you what I'm doing. And if you're wondering why my iPad, I don't know if you can even see it, that my iPad is in a different angle. I have this stupid office chair that I can't get in the right position because for some reason it's leaning forward, and it's a setting that you're supposed to be able to change, but now I can't change it back, and I'm really pissed of that. Also, when I got my last gift card, the one that I got Sushi Go from as well, I bought a lot of movies. I bought Barbie Mariposa, Barbie and her friends Butterfly Fairies, Barbie Fairytopia, Barbie Mermaidia, Barbie Presents to Melina, and Barbie as Rapunzel. I bought a third movie, but unfortunately that's in English. And the thing is that the Swedish voice actors are my heroes. I would do anything to be able to interview, for example, Anna Nordell, Elina Ryder, or anyone of my favorite. Noria Sjöqvist, I love her. I love the Swedish voice actors, so that's why I want all of my videos to be in Swedish. I love the English language more than I love the Swedish language. Actually, Swedish language is really dull, and that is why I'm doing this vlog in English. I don't know, Swedish doesn't sound right coming from me. Oh, and I was going to make coffee yesterday. I do believe I took way too much powder. The thing was that I woke up yesterday and I got out of bed and I started making coffee because my staff would drink it when I woke up. I thought I would be nice. The funny thing was that when she poured a cup of coffee and tasted, she went like, "Ugh, this coffee tastes awful, it's too strong." And I went like, "What?" And then I tasted. It tasted like rat poison. It was really disgusting. Another person working with me who came the same morning went like, "It tastes like espresso." And I know that espresso is very, very strong. I've never tried espresso, but maybe I should. But that coffee, I tasted it myself and it tasted awful. And also my boyfriend Nick, he was laughing at it. Thought it was really funny. I can tell you the first one who drank the coffee couldn't drink more than a few mouthfuls because it tasted so awful. And the funny thing was that I drank it all even though I was about to get sick every time I drank from it. Do you like interactive fiction? I've got an app called Frotz. And you can download any interactive fiction from the archive using Frotz. And the app takes very little space, there are lots of games, and they don't take much space at all. So it's text adventures. I've played those since I was a little child. I've always loved text adventures. I don't like audio adventure games very much, but I do like text adventures, and I also love... There is a game, the only reason why I want a computer is a game called Alterian. It's a mod. It's a multi-user dungeon, but the good thing with that is that it's now with Mush Z, because earlier it was just a text game. Now it's a text and audio game. So now you can play with a rich amount of sound, and I find that really awesome. But I can't play that at the moment because of the fact that I don't have a laptop. And I'm not going to get a laptop just to play Alter. No way. It's not going to happen. And yeah, and I do prefer my iPad. Oh, shut up, Apple Watch. And yeah, this might conclude it all, but I'm going to show you something first. Before signing off, or whatever I'm doing, before quitting, or completing, finishing. So I'm learning a little bit of YouTube, but I'm not very good yet, but I'll keep you updated with my new crochet blog, text blog with photos, and my ukulele and Vinova and harmonica practice.
Stoppa
So,
inspelning.
I hope you have a really beautiful day. Thank you for listening. Bye everyone!